What's up, y'all? It's Timmy, and today I'm going to take you to one of the cooler runs up here called Canyon Creek and just take you down it and see what happens. So let's get to it. Welcome to Truck House Life, baby. Truck house is all loaded up, ready to roll. We're gonna go down the road and meet Luke, Shasta, and Neil at the Takeout of Canyon, so let's hit it. And so if you guys never filled up a diesel before, it's kind of a pain. Diesel foams real easy and it backs up the nozzle and it'll click it off. So you just have to fill up very slowly. It takes a while sometimes. And a lot of times the nozzle will click off and you think it's full, but it's not even close. On the road. Here's my hometown of Girdwood in the background. It's a beautiful day. You can tell there's forest fires out there. It's kind of smoky everywhere. Anyway, we get about a 30-minute drive and we'll be to the takeout of Canyon Creek. Canyon Creek is, I'd call it just a class 4 river. It's pretty much class 3 plus 4. There's one bigger rapid, I'd call it maybe a 4 plus. It's called Saddle Slide. So we'll check that out when we get down to it. But it's a fun stream. It is, I think, around 8 miles long or so. And it dumps into 6 Mile Creek. It's one of the tributaries, probably the largest tributary to 6 Mile Creek. And it should be awesome today. A beautiful day, good group of friends and boaters going, so I think it'll be pretty chill. I'm still in a little bit of pain right now. I had a double root canal and gum surgery 3 days ago, so I'm not feeling my best, but we're gonna go kayaking anyway because it's so gorgeous out. I already removed the wood stove from the camper today and put an air conditioner in its place for the road trip, and I hardwired a soft start to the AC. So I've already got some stuff accomplished, so it's time to have fun. Now I will say there is one huge drawback to Canyon Creek, and it is the portage. There's an unrunnable rapid and it's down deep in the canyon, and the only way to get around it is to portage up and out of the canyon and then drop back in below the portage rapid. So it's a pretty big hoof if you're hauling a kayak to haul it up that cliff and then drop it back down. It takes about half an hour to portage the rapid. Hopefully it'll go pretty smooth. Just rolled into the takeout. It's right below the Seward Highway Bridge over Canyon Creek, right at the Hope Cutoff. So we're gonna load boats in one vehicle and head upstream and put on. Reached our put in DOT land.
Do I go up, back up that?
Yep, exactly. Take that high ramp.
I just pull right down in front of that.
Actually, like if you guys want to walk around, the road is down there where we need to go, kind of down the left. If you want to go around that first shitty rapid. Yeah, totally. All right, we're here. Someone actually shot the ski machine. Or is this a walker? What do you call this?
Silent magnet
functional
resistance.
So what's your injury, Luke? Or what?
Nordic track.
What did you do to your leg? or broke your ankle or something?
I have mixed diagnoses, including an avulsion fracture. This is nice. And maybe just a torn ligament in the bottom of my foot.
Huh.
So I'm supposed to do PT every day before I go boating.
Well, he's doing
in
it.
the sun in my full suit.
All right, don't have a heat stroke. Going in. Get some miners down there. Hey. This is called a Stony Boater Paddle Wax. Awesome stuff. I love it. Especially, you don't need it in warm weather, but in cold climates, your hands just slip around in the paddle a good bit. So it's nice to have just a really nice sticky paddle wax. So here we go. Canyon Creek right here. It's probably, I'd estimate, around 200 CFS or so. This is the largest tributary to 6 Mile Creek. And yeah, it's just an awesome, beautiful paddle. A lot of fun little rapids. And one of the first big rapids is called Saddle Slide. We'll stop when we get there and check it out. Yeah, then you guys can see all these lines crossing the river. There's lots of miners up here that have claims, so sometimes they'll put these ropes really low and they can trip you up when you're paddling. Really keep your eyes out for them. You can tell there's not a lot of eddies in this creek. Just kind of pushing through.
You want to scout the left?
To the left, yep. You'll see it, that's easy to see. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get out there and scout that for sure. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, just swim left. You're good. Oh, carnage. This is chill. A little bit further, we'll be down at Saddle Slide. This first canyon corner, pretty uneventful. Maybe I've seen a chocolate wood one time, but you see the miners' lines crossing right there. All right, here's the big drop. This is Saddle Slide. Saddle Slide. There's usually a pretty good eddy here on the left. Yep. So this is probably, I'd say, the most difficult drop on the creek. Probably the most consequential, I guess. And it's formed by this landslide up here. So the rocks are really sharp. So like I was saying, this is called Saddle Slide. This is the biggest rapid on Canyon Creek. Biggest single drop. Yeah, you're looking at it in kind of a fast lead in. There's a rock right there that backs up this hole. You can see all the backwash. So unfortunately, I forget to bring my cell phone, which is what I usually put in here so I can record and fly with the drone. I've never tried to fly this drone without a phone, just like watching the drone fly. And I have no idea if it's gonna record, but we'll see. So do not judge me by this drone footage that's about to be shown. pack rafts are so hard to roll once you're upside down. I just feel it's just so much effort. And this is one of these slot rapids. We just ran the first slot. This is the second one here. Nice. Big hole. He's through it. Joss in the pack raft. Yeah, buddy. All right, I guess it's my turn now. That's a stompy hole right there. When you're sitting at the top of a rapid, it's really hard to see what's going on. Everything just looks flat, and you know it's not. So that's why it's important to scout. Pick out your line, know where to go. Twisty turny, oily. Woo! Woo! Yeah, it's coming in hot. Here's Shasta with the booth. Yeah. Oh, good save.
Hold on, barely.
Nice. Look at all these new mining claims down here. It's a punchy little rapid here. A weird one. Good save. So if you're paddling Canyon Creek, the river opens up eventually, and it opens up above the portage. So once you get to these open grass fields, you're getting close to the portage, which is on River Right, where a little creek comes in. All right, here's the narrow pinch. I think we're getting close to the portage. You can tell it's the portage too, because you can see that pinnacle rock up there. That's just a sign that you're there. And our takeout is right here, this tiny little creek. And you do not want to miss this creek. Yeah, then you guys can see right downstream that pinnacle rock right there. That's right where the portage drop is. If you wash around this corner, you have to shimmy up a really steep cliff with a rope, or you can try to like work back on the river's edge on River Right side. You can come back upstream and get back to here. But you need to portage up this creek and up that way. Artificial foot reinforcement. I'm sure that's made for hiking.
It's
Is
totally
that Vibram sole?
Yeah, I've
Super treaded?
I've worn it down to the screw in there.
Oh yeah. What does the bottom look like? Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's better than Crocs actually.
But it's extra flotation.
Yeah, why can't you paddle with that?
I can just pump this thing up for extra flotation.
You could. Little stroll around the rapids. This hike is I don't want to say 30 minutes of hell, but you gotta hike up this creek right where Neil is going, and then start hiking up a cliff, up this cliff band right there. It's steep enough to make it hard. So here we go. Yeah, look at that cast in the creek. Whoa! It doesn't look steep, but we gotta shimmy up that cliff right up there. And for those of you guys that don't know who Luke Mell is, this guy literally hikes hundreds and hundreds of miles across insane terrain, starving himself with like a tiny backpack. Like, he is an absolute animal. So watching him even slightly struggle just shows you what it's like. And he's doing it with a busted foot, but still. I've got my messed up knee, so we'll see how good it is to me on this carry.
I mean, I wouldn't, if you guys, I mean, it's up to you guys. If you really want to tug on it. All right, yeah, I won't say no to that.
You can always do that.
Yes, we're basically on this plateau. The rapids right down there over that cliff wall, and we're portaging. We climbed up that cliff back there, portage in this flat field that's right beside the river. So we're heading downstream parallel to the river right now. A pretty established footpath here now. It used to not be. Some moose antlers in the tree. It's cool.
Drone in there.
Yeah, that's crazy. You guys can see an RV passing by on the highway up there. There's a little yellow street sign. So we're across Canyon Creek from the highway right now. It's this portage. So I guess the rapids technically pretty much right where that sharp left turn sign is in the highway up there. Kind of at the top of the mountain pass. We're close to it. Oh my God. Ugh. It's kind of damp. I feel like it's usually kind of like dry. Hey.
Yeah, it's slick.
Mission accomplished. Yeah! Oh God! Oh God! That was awesome, dude. Super low bridge. Yeah, that was it. Yes, sir. Well, there you have it, y'all. Successful run. We're back at the vehicles, about 8 miles downstream, and everything went pretty well. Luke was able to portage with his busted foot. My knee wasn't too bad, and another awesome day out there. That is my favorite level I've ever ran Canyon Creek at, is 10.2 on the 6 mile creek gauge. So it was this perfect level, is like this perfect balance of juiciness but not pushiness, and all the holes are super manageable and you're not dragging on any rocks anywhere. So great level, great level. Would you recommend Canyon Creek?
Oh yeah.
To the folks who never done it?
Yeah. That was never done it?
Yeah.
I recommend going with somebody that's done it. Yeah.
Also was. Yeah.
Super beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
This is a really shaky camera. We are out of here. Successful run of Canyon Creek. That was awesome. Good friends, good times in the water, minimal carnage, and we're going back to Girdwood. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and adventure, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button down there and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my content. I do at least one video every week, maybe more, who knows, and we'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.